Okay, boom, viewers, welcome back to my dancehall story channel. You don't know the thing set. Bless. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. But just as usual, with some trending topics I see that we need to discuss, not in any particular order. So just watch to the end of the video so you don't miss a thing. With that being said, Miss Kitty in front of you here is basically gonna give her take on the viral video that's going around the place. The incident that happened at the Portland primary school. You see me. How the thing said with people recording things and things, but because of recordings, several people in that video has been identified. So that's definitely a good look. You see my some people. So let's hear what go on for that to go on, and then we'll proceed.
Panel. It was moderated by Dion Jackson Miller, and there were quite a number of great people, on that panel. And I want to say big ups to Dr. Harriot for piloting that discussion that is very well needed, right? And I'm saying to myself, but it upset me to the point where, like me say, part of me I'm angry. It's a gamut of emotions, It's anger, it's frustration, I feel so sad. Because when you send your child or your children to school, you send your children to school to learn. You send your children in an environment where you want them to be better men and women. And everybody the young, and you don't know when we're at school, you have your little games, or if you have a little cuss out or a little argument with somebody. But I find that these nowadays children, the level of anger, violence, and bad mind, and covetousness, and wickedness within them little body, I don't know what is going on. Is it the children? Is it the parents? What is the issue? I am sick and tired of seeing these videos. My angry till me feel like I try my best not cry now. God know, I try my best. Because I tell you say, as a mother, everything in my belly button move, Everything in my belly button move. These things used to affect me before because I hate for see any kind of abuse being meted out to children. Whether children to children, adult to children, whatever it is. Because in my mind, children are so young, they are so soft, them so vulnerable, them need protection. You understand? So any kind of abuse when it comes to children, from day one, me ever can't manage them thing there. And now, having a child is a whole different ball game again. What is wrong with our youngsters? And when you tell them and talk the things and talk the truth, them no want to hear it. But as me say, me just happy say, some people, and everybody can say Barabbas. Somebody have to say Jesus. What is the issue in a real life? Why our children, our small children? Now look at those little boys. That little boy could have died, could have suffered a head concussion, could have gone through so many different things, right? And I'm saying to myself, little boy like that, school just start. School just begin. What kind of home or trench them a come out of? For come to school, come do people picnic so. I cannot understand it. Teachers are under siege. Students are under siege. Everybody under siege from a small number of students. I am sick and tired of it. And then now, when I think we're not going to send on a picnic come to school, I mean, even if they call them picnic, I don't know what them. I don't know what they are. Or the proper terminology to classify them. Because I cannot understand. You look a friend there at school, all right? We don't have a little plane or whatever. If you see the young man not involved, you just allow him, I say, go on, man, I want to, I want to play, I want to, It has some big man vibes, may I get. Has some gangster vibes, may I get. Has some cruel intention vibes, may I get. It's like, what is wrong with our children? And I've said it before, and I will say it again. The erosion of family in our country is causing and has caused a major problem. Now tell me, say, you left your yard for come and school can be a menace to society and be a menace to schools and your fellow classmates. Remember, you know, a one compound, everybody depend. Normally, when you go to a school, right? You're my own. Normally, when you're at school, we're all one body. We protect each other. Nowadays, it's almost like an implosion where the school pit them and attack each other. When the bigger one them who's supposed to protect the younger ones, it's almost as if they're turning on them. I am sick to my stomach watching that video. I remember just last year, we had another situation where a young man stepped on one of them clerks and he beat the people, them son to a pulp. Pitney unconscious in a hospital, and there are so many parents who are going through this. And then now, when me send my good Pitney come to school, and you're Pitney do my Pitney, so now, how it go? How it really go? How it really go? No, how it really go? And if you start talk the things them, the rightful way, cause you see as a parent, you know, something go off in your brain, you know. May I tell you, it's something not right as so. When it comes to your baby and protecting your baby, yeah, especially as a mother, it not right. Yeah. This not good. You understand? It not right. What is the problem? Why are not having children in our house and cannot speak to them and grow them properly? And when people telling us they're not ready for picnic, or not have the wherewithal for picnic, for care and monitor and manage children, we don't have a problem with these things. We don't have a problem with these things. Because I must, some Gaza Strip, them pitney come after why they're coming to school with such enmity, with such anger in a them soul. To come, maim, kill and destroy other people pitney. And if people start talking now about the kids, they go, oh my God, you know the kids, you know the kids, you know the kids. Teacher can't talk to them. Dean of discipline can't talk to them. Principal can't talk to them. Nobody can talk to them. And them unleash them pitney upon other people pitney. Every day, day in, day out. And the hottest part about it, normally those students, when you call them parents, nobody turns up. Nobody comes. Them just left like a Lego beast. My heart is so full right now. I can't even talk good. May I tell you now? The way I feel. The way I feel. But just I watched that video there. And I said to myself, say, Father God, suppose I have my baby, I'll them something there. Oh no. Sure. I'm telling you, Shade, it's a lot. It is a lot. Every day, too often, our children are exposed to these violent creatures. It's too much. And a lot of the times, children are a replica of their environment. And that's why the other day when I came on here and I asked the question, is it that we are monetizing domestic violence? Because in a lot of these homes, the children are only projecting what they're experiencing at home and what they're learning at home. Because remember, children born as a blank slate. Where are they learning this from? Parents are failing their children. Parents are failing their children. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if some of them are parents. Some of them are mere carriers and mere sperm donors. I don't even know. I don't even know. Because don't tell me that children at such a young age are angry. So angry, so vicious, so vile. You look a friend of your school, you do so? Because you're bigger than him? Because you're bigger than him? Suppose when him have it, and then, suppose when him have him head against the wall, so, you lick something at the people and pick the brain. You maim him, you do something to him. How? Parents are failing, a lot of parents are failing their children miserably. They must be seeing this behavior somewhere. And whether it is off the internet, wherever it is, they are not being monitored properly. Don't tell me a 10-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 7-year-old, an 11-year-old has so much venom in them. You come to school with that something there. For beat up. Look on the aggression where my thump up the little boy with. And that is why I said, I remember when school was just starting, I said it. I said, parents, please have a talk with your children. Tell your children and encourage your children not to be bullies to other people's children. Go to school, respect the furniture, respect the teacher, respect other students. Someone will send out on a picnic them with 10 dopey pan them. Because not even pray, someone will not pray over the picnic them. What kind of behavior is that? Look how the little boy little. Him depend the ground and hyperventilate. And I said to myself, say, Father God, look at this. And a lot of the times, when you send call these parents, them come, and them come with war and badness. Them come with war and badness. Because nobody not supposed to talk to them picnic. Well, if it is that nobody can correct your child, maybe you need to keep them at your yard then. Maybe you need to keep them, you need to educate them, you need to sort them out. Because your child is an endangerment to other people and other people's children. And that's not fair. You send your child to learn. And as dear light, school just started, everybody's supposed to sit at them, look a new school vibe, getting to know their new classmates, getting acclimatized, and I feel good about them, look a self, them just come up from a summer break. Why you want to conk the child? Why you want to do that? And okay, una play, all right? And boy, them say play rough, okay, all right. But when you see say, him now play, love him now. But on a play, they play. That doesn't look like play. That look like danship and bullying. That's not playing. Because if una play, and boy can play rough, them ramp rough sometime. If you see that the young man is not playing, and he's obviously not playing, and him letting him not play, don't the ramping now. But you never go about ramp, you go about embarrassing and abusing the child. The amount of kick and thump that is learned behavior from somewhere. And I'm telling you guys, there's going to be that parent who is not going to accept any talk over or an explanation or an apology. And there's going to be that one parent one of these days who just doesn't care and is willing to risk it for the biscuit for them baby. No found them like nobody talk to, you know. I don't even like talk to no pitney. Because someone don't want to be on a pitney friend more than don't want to be them parent. Because I look props from pitney. No found not know for discipline on pitney because uno no self they even discipline. Because when people are talk to and speak truth and facts and truth and rights, uno no want to hear the truth. Someone know the type of pitney we want to have. If your child is having anger problems, go and seek therapy for them. If your child is having behavioral problems, seek a guidance counselor for them. Your child should not come to school and be terrorizing everybody else. It's not fair and it's not right. If you as a parent cannot manage, seek help from others. Our child must just come to school and behave so. School just start. Me say, there is going to be that parent who is not going to take any mediation talking. It'll get real one of these days. Because some parents are going to reach their breaking point. Teach your children or your child to keep them hands to themselves. See people pitney and leave them alone. Some of them come to school and them see other people pitney with them bag and them book and them something them and the bad mind and the anger and the deprivation will creep up in at them. You didn't even fight me like, the fight they even look like, you know, like a It is so wrong on so many levels. When we see the baby upon the ground hyperventilating like that, can you imagine as a mother, a father, you send your pitney go to school and you all see your baby now in a them position there? Talk the truth now where God love. I cry living eye water before I come upon here. Me even there contemplate whether or not I come upon here because, you know, really and truly, you know. It is so distressing and so hard to watch. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Me not understand. Mighty God of Daniel, God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. What can really go, sir? The little boy is small in frame, in little, in tiny. And these types of trauma and these types of things affect children long term. A lot of the homes that it seems like some of these children are coming out of need to be investigated. And that is why the other day when I spoke about monetizing or seemingly monetizing domestic violence, children live what they learn. And when they are in environments where it is war, like a war zone, they come to school and they replicate exactly the same thing. Because enough of the pitney them, they woman are see their mother get butter bruise, see their mother get kicked down, thumped down, beat up. And in some cases, those small, probably the father them get beat up and kicked down, me no know. You understand? And when them see them something, them think it is normal. Because at home, that is how disputes are resolved. Boop bap, boop bap, boop bap. It is no joke. Una need to speak to una children. Una cannot have una. The amount of bad word where I fly, the amount of nastiness where I talk in front of children. And then in a cup, oh, I love children. Oh, children are a blessing. Oh. So if children are such a blessing, why you treat them like that? Why you expose them to the violence and to the mess, the toxicity and the dysfunction? My heart breaks for the teachers who have these things, these children to deal with. It is just so stressful. It is just so, I don't know. I'm just like, guys, this is too much. This is too much. Too much. It's too much. My heart is hurting me. Yes, oh, you like the shirt? Yes, merch, guys. Yeah. When I tell them, rest your front, yeah. Because some of them are this are them problem. This. And it cause a problem. It cause a problem. It cause a problem. If your child is not listening to you, seek intervention. You brought them here. They are your responsibility. They're your responsibility. But you can't just see your children or your child going in a wayward way and you just throw up your hands and give up on your business. Me not care, me no business. You want the shirt, Sky? You soon can get it. Call for help. Get some kind of counseling for them. And if you feel like you don't want to talk to them or you're afraid or whatever, tie them up under your bed in your house and you keep them and you teach them and you deal with them. We're tired of it. We cannot deal with it anymore. It's not fair to people's children. You work so hard. If you send your kid to go to school nice with every little book, every little pencil, and your baby under siege, like say a war, you send your child go. So what parents should do now? Start sending them to go to school in a bulletproof vest and helmet? Is that where we are? Bulletproof vest and helmet because anything can go on, anything can happen. And some of these parents don't even turn up to school. They make a parent-teachers meeting, nothing at all. And a lot of the children, trust me, are mimicking the parents. Let me just say this because I know someone will brain smooth. There are good parents who have rotten children and are not the cause per se. But I kid you not, something went wrong and there's a missing link somewhere. People just get up and bad just so, unless me know Satan possess them or something, me no know. But somewhere along the line, something went wrong. And you know what sometimes go wrong? Some parents allow the thing and allow the people them to get away with too much for too long, and then when it seizes in them, they can't break it. Because when them did little and I misbehave and I cuss up the bad word and I do the things them, you found it funny. You thought it was cute. It was cutesy. And by the time them reach 9 and 10, you can't control them because you never broke the tree from its small. You never instilled certain discipline and values and morals from them small. So when them grow big now and you try curb it, it's too gone. You can't curb again. We're gonna laugh up and giggy with everything. We not conduct no adult conversation, the people them they right there so. You and your man in an argument, right, the people them they right there so. Everything will go down, right there so. They're over-sexualized, they're overexposed to adult situations, adult circumstances, and it is a problem. And a lot of them don't know how to deal with these things and then come to school, come take it out on other people's children. And when me say rest it, no found a dark. But you see, the problem with all of this, when you don't have on a tribe, you know. Cause you see me I edit my words, cause you see, I want to get done. When you have on a tribe, they are not a problem or a pestilence to uno. Are other innocent people and other innocent people, children, always face the brunt of it. Mighty God. You send your baby go to school for learn. Look at the distress with the little boy under. Eh? Look at the distress. Eh? Look at the distress a man is under. What on God's earth? Eh? Ah, that's something about that stress me tonight, you know. Cause the way me just vex and chow. Right? Our homes are broken. The way the pit of them just violent. It is unfathomable. Me I say no man. Parents afraid to send all them pit to go to school because of what is happening. And it is happening, as far as I'm concerned, across the length and breadth of Jamaica. In both traditional high schools and non-traditional high schools. One time gone is like you're gonna say, well, you know, you would expect certain things from certain school. Oh well, it's every school right now. Every school. Every school. You beat up younger pitney, lower school student, because step on your shoes. Step on your shoes, you know. Your clocks, you know, your shoes. And check all them grades they know. Nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about. Why are our children so angry, ladies and gentlemen? Why? Why are our children so angry? A lot of our children no longer have homes. Eh? Them have center holding cell. Because by the time them reach home, is our next judgment again. Parents have to parent. When you decide to bring a child in the world, the child is your responsibility. Are your responsibility? Are you bring them come? They didn't ask to be here. And that is why, if you don't have the financial, mental, psychological, spiritual wherewithal, you leave certain things alone. Because when the problem and the attack claps are going to happen, it doesn't affect you. It affects innocent little boys like the one in the video. I don't even know if I should encourage any of you or suggest to watch the video, because normally I don't even watch things like that at all. I cannot manage it. Me, can't manage it. So I don't really watch those things, right? Me, can't manage it. I find those things disturbing. It angers me. I cannot deal with it. So I try my best to stay far from those things. The thing make my heart feel heavy. Like there's a knot in my throat, like the way I feel. Like I feel like I just want to reach through the phone and just cover the little boy and just hug him up. And I pray that that mother or father, or mother and father of that youngster, right? Just hug him up tonight and hold him safe, right? And let him know that he is loved. Let him know that he's protected. Let him know that he's cared for. And also, other parents, teach your children when they see these atrocities happening in school, raise an alarm. Raise an alarm, bawl out, raise an alarm. And I hope that, and I want to ask teachers and principals or the school bodies, right? Because don't sit there and watch it unfold. Don't sit there and just have your phone, right? Raise an alarm. Raise an alarm. Claudette, I tell you, say, my blood run cold. When I say my blood do, run cold. Because me I tell you, I say that every parent thing I can talk over. Me I tell you no. I'm not here, you know. I'm not here. Me I tell you I'm not here. And every parent something I can talk about. Yeah, not talk over. Yeah. Same for the same. Yeah. Cause nobody feel like, you know, you are going to send your pitting them come to school and your pitting them are going to arm people children. And you and your kids are in your bed, and other people's children are in a hospital, and it's just, you understand? Yeah. Rsker. It is so depressing, may I tell you. I've had a long day, I've had meetings and stuff working on documents. I'm going to come in and I saw it. And I said, oh my God. Something is wrong, guys. Something is wrong. Pardon. It's on the news, Naomi? Okay. I want for parents, teach your children, right? When you see anything like this happening at school, make an alarm, raise an alarm, get the teacher, get the security, get other students. Because by the time you report it, that can also help to make the other person stop. Mr. The them act like them a bad man and bad woman and bad people. But again, our children who are like sponges, who are very vulnerable and impressionable, is a reflection of our society. And the things that we will praise, the things that we will glorify, and the things that we will hold up as the right thing. Yeah. We're not ready for that conversation yet, you know. Because you see, when we're going to praise certain things, listen certain music, listen certain people, and then you wonder, oh my God, when did Jamaica reach here? Oh my God, how did Jamaica get here? Incremental, small, incremental things, little things happen, little things happen, and we ignore it. And we find excuse for everything and rationalize every dirty thing. And then guess what happened? It snowball. And then it start coming like a rolling calf. Social media. You're not giving pick the phone on and monitor them. Then they on all kind of filthy sites. They're feeding their brains with all kind of filth and dirtiness. And then at the end of the day, I saw it come now, manifest itself. We are reap or we sow. We normalize nastiness. We normalize dirty living. We normalize everything, anything what is bad. You don't know what people got through. You don't know people background. You don't know, and everybody have an excuse for just about everything, and nobody wants to be held accountable. Everything. Someone have children. And not even for hugging a baby. You can't hug the baby because you have to depend on phone every day. You have to depend on TikTok every day, Instagram every day, Facebook every day. Leave dirty comments on people's pages. You analyze people, you this, you that. And analyze say your children need love. Your children need attention. You don't want to tell everybody else who forgot to take care of them picnic, but yet they not take care of yours. Everything that is bad, we normalize it. Until we become immune to it and we think it's normal. It's not normal. It is painful. It is distressing. And I'm saying that it is happening too often. Back then, remember when all, look, the most would happen, you get somebody that stab somebody with a pencil. Jeez, I remember, when you stab somebody with a pencil, you come like, say, you're the worst criminal. When you stab somebody with a pencil, oh my God. And then something happen one off time. Right now, it's the order of the day. The people them need love. Them need nurturing. They need discipline. Them need guidance. But some of you are too busy doing everything else except parenting your children in the right and proper way so that they don't go to school and be a menace to everybody else there. You don't have no bad pitting and no glorify the badness and all you know do the badness too, you know do the badness in front of the youth them. And the youth them just sit down and absorb everything like a sponge. And I take up everything and then come unleash it upon people innocent, nice, clean pitting. Me say, talk to the kids them, you know. And every parent, I gotta accept the foolishness. Not every parent gonna accept the foolishness. Keep your children, if they're uncontrollable, buy a leash and put them on it. And walk with them. Walk with them so you can control them. It's too much now. And teachers can only do so much and no more. Ministry can only do so much and no more. Education is a partnership between parents, teachers, and students. Are your picnic? Are you bring them come here? So I see the thing, I tell you guys, I was so hurt, I was so caught up about it. Hug on the children, tell them that you love them. Enough people, him knows some I love him, she knows some I love her. Him know I love him. How do they know? How do they know? You've never said it to them. You've never verbalized it. So how do they know? Nurture your children. Love them. What is the problem with some of Uno? I can't manage it. May I tell you the truth? Parents already have so many things dealing with. No, you have to do a work and I wonder, Lord God, I wonder if she's alright. Lord God, I wonder if she's alright. Lord God, I wonder. You just wonder like Alice in Wonderland. I ain't saying you pick to go on a war zone. A school, me send my child go. I think I saw a story. I didn't read it, but I saw the headline and it said something to the effect of like the mother who lost her son, whose son was stabbed, I think, in Irwin or at Irwin High, I think, or one of those. I remember the incident, but yeah. Families are left destroyed and distraught over those. When I say little boy, I cry. Okay. It hurt me to my core. Because I could have anyone I would pick me. How do you discipline your children? Because it seems to me that the devil is riling up in a lot of them. It's so painful to watch, may I tell you. Teach your children to not be bullies to other people's children. If you see somebody with a bag that you may want and you don't have it satisfied with what your parents give you. If you see somebody with a book or whatever, pencil or whatever it is, and you might not have it, teach your children to satisfy with what you can provide for them. Because the truth of the matter is, If your parents can't provide for you, you know. Thank you, Chris Links, for up today. If your parents can't provide for you, it's nobody's fault but theirs. If you cannot provide for your children, it's your problem. It's your issue. Thank you, Chris. ATL family in the building. Big up yourself. Thank you, Learn Me. Thank you, Jesus. Owns. Thanks, Lovable. If you can't take care of your pitney, them are your problem, you know. Nobody never said they got trouble, you know. But someone don't want to hear the truth. I'm not lucky. Because I tell you to say, and everything I can talk over. You hear me I tell you? Someone are, oh no, because the pitney for stay or them stay. Oh no, because the pitney them for go astray. And have and harbor all kind of anger and deprivation and sadness. Feeling so unloved. And because them grow up no love and no empathy and no compassion, them just come to school, come do the same thing to them fellow students. It is a problem. It is a problem that needs to be addressed like yesterday. A lot of homes, or too many homes, are loveless. Not for we quick for love man and quick for love woman, you know, but to love your children or love on your children. The other day, my mom was laughing at me, and I said, my baby first words not gonna be dada or mama. It's gonna be I love you. I know there are parents, some of them, who are doing the best they can under certain situations and circumstances. But my dear, if your child is out of control, that is a problem. And if you realize that you cannot manage, you must seek intervention. Because if your child is displaying certain attributes and certain behavioral problems, it is very evident that you alone cannot manage it. You alone cannot deal with it. So you need help. I know some parents try and them go hard for them kids and they try and they put them still wayward and do what they want to do. But you have to call somebody. You can't bring your pit upon the face of this earth for come harm and maim and damage other people's children. That can't be fair to us. How is that fair to us? We never say you're going to have them. And if you have them, you deal with it. Stop trying to curb the tree when it's already mature and the roots them strong and them barky. You can't deal with it at that time because it is totally out of your hands. You have to grow them and try your best with them from them born. But the truth of the matter is, some of you parents, men and women alike, don't know love. So you know what's happening? You can't give what you don't have. You cannot love because you don't know love yourself. Because the only love some people associate with or what they associate with love is sex, and that's it. They don't know no other kind of love. That's the only way they know how to express love, and that is it. So because you don't know love, you can't give it to your child. You know how many children have never been hugged? Never been kissed on them like a jaw, kiss on them like a forehead, hug up and kiss them and ramp with them. Every kind of interaction with them parent, where? Me not like you. Where? You come like a dirty pooper. Where? Where? Drunk crow. Where? How do you style your pitney as him somebody? And then when him behave like a drunk crow, you wonder why him behave so? But that's what you call him. That's what you style your children. Can't stand her. Dirty girl. Where? Not like you. And enough I want to take out on a regret, I want to pitney. Yeah, I want a consequence, I want to pitney. And at the end of the day, no child send call you as you go call them. They were okay where they were. Is you go trouble them. When you take out on regret, pound a pitney. Also want to butter bruise the pitney and treat the pitney as same so the pitney come to school, come deal with other people, deal with teacher, deal with other students. Because them they even know no better. Because I saw them grow. And I saw them grow them. It is so sad. I say my heart hurt me. In the night here, me I tell you no. And it is becoming almost commonplace now. So you hear about so everybody, you know, we're so angry, we're so upset about this situation. But two toes, it happened again. Parents are petrified about sending their children to school because you don't know what is going to happen. The most back in the day, me I expect for them to do your pitney, our parents I expect you go ramp, you go buck off your toe because you play football and you take off your shoes. So you go buck off your big toe. You go ramp and you go drop and bruise up your little knee, bruise up your little elbow. Right? You might come home with a little cocoa because you drop on something lick your or you drop a little head. Right? Pitney go come home and them uniform go dirty because you ramp all day and you drop in the dirt and you roll and you're dirty like a bus. And you go come home dirty after me tell you don't play in the dirt. Thank you, Top Girl Trish. But nobody not expect to get no call. No parent not expect to get no call. So if you go pick up your child at hospital, your child in a coma, my child hand broke, my child eye dig out. Nobody go to school about that. Or even worse, your child is dead. Even worse, your child is dead. Thanks, Chris Links. Love you. Thank you. Yeah, Maxi Priest, dead. A parent worst nightmare. I remember at school, me send you go, me not send you go in a firing zone. Me not send you go in a war zone. At school, me send you go. So where are parents supposed to send their children? If not school, where? 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 I am sick to my stomach with what is going on. And if we don't stop normalizing toxicity, dysfunction, nastiness, and dirty living and bad mind and crosses, we're going to reap more of these things. And unfortunately, not every parent can afford to homeschool their children because homeschooling is a whole nother expense all over again. I am sick of it. I am absolutely sick of innocent people and children paying the price for people mistake, paying the price for people consequence, paying the price for people regret. Me tired of it. Me tired of it. Why we must bear the burden? Why our pitney must have the problem? Have the problem. While you sit down and play Ludi all day, just busy now do nothing, and I play bingo and just look man and you know, do what you want to do. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Martina, not everybody can afford private school or prep school. So some kids will have to go to the public schools. My heart is hurting. And I'm sending love and support and light to that little boy and his family tonight. Because me I tell you, say, the way it licked my head tonight, my heart hurt me. May I tell you, the way I feel, the way I feel, the way I feel, the way I feel, the way I feel. May I tell you. I'm sick to my stomach, guys. I'm telling you. Yeah? So traumatic. You send your kid to go to school. And that's your baby for experience. Why? Why? You know, not having a wild animal and a wild deer. Keep them to yourself. All the time, other people pick them for bear it. Why? I'm tired of see it. I'm tired of read about it. If you know you cannot manage children, leave them alone. Leave them alone. No for now, not the cause of the problem. Not the cause of the problem. When you now follow up on the pit of them, check in upon them, see what they're doing, talk to them and stand up on them, because somehow everybody wants soft talk to. Everybody want, you mustn't go to school and you mustn't go to school and thump up other people's children, you hear? You mustn't bully other people's children, right? You mustn't thump up children. You mustn't do that, you hear? I'm telling you, it is a mess. It's a mess and it's very hurtful. No man, when you're firm upon them, you hear so you have a tone and you talk down to people and you talk down to the kids and you talk down and you, yeah. Gentle parenting is for gentle kids. Yeah. Soft talking will work in every situation. Every situation has to be dealt with on its own merit. Someone needs some girting and some drape up and some hard talking to, because they're not learning and they're not listen. And that is why the unfortunate and hard lessons will always be showing up at your doorstep, because you're not learning. Not learning. My heart just hurt me. The other day a child come to school with a gun in her bag. All that. All that. All that. All that. And when people talk, I want to frown and put up on the back against the wall and take out the part they want and do all kind of thing. Poor little baby. Him so fine too at that. I don't even like one pitney with a body if you say then, you know? No for no pitney out of control. Because no left for no pitney if you raise themselves. No for no not even they warm. I cook on a little baby for little dinner. But when they on social media, I tell people, but go take care of your baby. If you come out for the in there, calm down, you for come down. Hey. Sure, I tell you, say. You know, they warm. You gone look, you have how much in girl, you have how much in man, you do all different type of thing. You never cook a baby like a breakfast, wash them like a uniform for them, rub them like a ear, rub them like a belly for them, and make them know so them loved and protected and safe. You never send them out with like a morning prayer, like a evening prayer, nothing at all. And when them come to school with the 7 devil from hell turn up in them, like the Statue of Liberty, and them assault other people pitney. Boy, me don't know how him come so. Me don't know. Me don't know what. Me don't know. Nothing at all. And the men who are absent from the lives of your children, you too are to be held responsible. Because women alone cannot do it. And it wasn't a woman alone who did it. Women can't impregnate themselves. We can't impregnate ourselves because we're not amoeba. Men need to step up. Fathers need to step up. Your presence matters. Mothers need to step up. Your involvement and your presence matters. Your body might be there, but not for the mind not there. Enough of mind not there. Wanna mind upon the latest bag. Wanna mind upon the latest everything else except raising your children properly. And you don't have to have money to raise children well. Good morals and values and love and discipline our raise picnic. Enough is enough. Tell me when you tell him say too much baby, I have baby, my love. Remember say everybody want pregnant when they are 2 and so. If I have out your lot and yeah, you know, if you wait till you're 1,000 and yeah, remember, yeah, for have them quick and fast and whether or not you live somewhere or, you know, whether or not you have a good foundation or say if you just have them, you know, no matter. And when you wait till you settle and when you wait till your what you call the name there? When you wait till you're able and you have a good foundation and you set yourself and so them say you're all and you put your all, I want to do some all here. Yeah. And them not show them young and stress. Now not loving at them. Mighty God of Daniel, I'm so hurt, you know. I'm gonna know. I don't know what's the answer. I don't know. Well, I do know partially the answer. Children, I have children and that's a problem. Me know grandmother who are 33 and 34 and them something there. It's a problem, guys. And if we continue like this, I'm telling you, it's gonna knock at somebody's door close to you or our door. But may I tell you, and everybody think I can talk over. Cause some parents are in a no joke with nobody. But nothing at all. Teach your children to raise an alarm. Schools need to put in a policy where if anything like this is happening in school, any fracas, any problem, any issue, an alarm needs to be raised immediately. Teachers, I know that you can't do everything and everything is not your responsibility, but we have to be on the lookout for these things and deal with them swiftly and decisively. Teach your children to go to school, respect other children, respect the school property, respect the teachers, have respect for themselves. You need to love your children. Tell them you love them. Show them you love them. Visit the school. Be an active participant in the school. You don't just go to school when you hear the teacher discipline your child and you want to go beat off miss and beat off sir. That's not the only time you should show up at the school. Pray over your children. Pray with your children. Pray for your children. Enough parents will tell people, yeah, no matter about the bully you, but you forget that your child is the bully, ma'am. Actually, yeah, your child is the bully. Nobody is bullying him or her. Actually, they're the bully at school. Wreaking havoc on everybody else. Actually, it's your child. We have to draw the line somewhere. Too many mothers are crying. Too many fathers are crying. Too many children are being maimed and disfigured. In the name of what? So you come to school, come see me with my things. You see my pitney after I work so hard for my pitney. I work so hard to send my pitney go to school and find her back to school things and find him back to school things and send him go to school nice and clean. And you come this my pitney. Yep. Listen to me, I telling you, you know. It now go nice for someone, you know. Me I telling you, you know. And that. Someone on the bad mind when having a as parents, it trickle down upon the pitney them. Because the pitney them here on the talk about people, and on the class people, and on the disrespect people. And then guess what now? Them suck the sour grape and come the same way. Because blood fall a vein. And chip no fall far from black. Sometimes the things them want to talk about in our house, I want to talk about people and bring down people and class people, and then the same people grow with the same umbrage and the same vicious attitude we want to have. Oh no, I want to pick the worst enemy. Not for pick a blessing, not pick a blessing, but not for an enemy and curse to pick me. Because I oh no, make the pick them stay so. Enough pick a blessing. But enough for uno parents, so-called parents, uno cursed uno picking. Because uno make them bad getting and answer. And when people are telling the truth about uno picnic, now I don't want nobody wash them up on picnic, and I wash them up. Remember say you have a picnic too. Nobody's washing their mouth on your child. If your child is doing crass, violent things, your child is doing crass things. And needs help. You have to accept the fact. It's not normal to go to school and to do these things and act in such a violent way. That kind of behavior is your child crying out for help. Your child needs help. That is their way of saying, I need help, I need help. Certain things and certain people don't fit in our house. Someone know one face the facts and find all kind of excuse when pitney do the wrong thing and teacher call me. Are them ever trouble him? Are them ever trouble her? Are them ever do the things I am? And you take no accountability whatsoever for your child's actions. No for no know what pitney capable of. No know. Some people will come to school, yes, and act out of character. But most of the time, I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know them. I don't know what them capable of. But you want to stay just like them, and them turn just like Uno. Blind a lead blind. Ray Charles a lead Stevie Wonder. It is sad, and it is sick. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. We cannot carry on like this. We should not carry on like this. We have to get, I don't know, I remember back in the day, we had like a hold on there guys. We had a what do you call that now? Like a campaign. Oh, thank you. We had a campaign that said something like two is better. No, not two is even two is better than too many. Like a PALS program, right? It was like a PALS. Hold on there. This phone here. It was like a PALS program, Peace and Love in Schools. Don't know if you remember that. Peace and Love in Schools, right? And if you're just joining night, yeah, under some seizure with this phone here. You can see me. Come on, boy. Mercy. Murder. I can go and hold it here, so. But let me make a turn on this because I get hot. 1 second, my love. Murder. The heat is real. Good night, everybody. Yes, we used to have like Peace Day, right? Yeah. This is a slogan. Rest yo. I mean for rest it. Oh, my wipe have a camera. Okay, thank you. Yeah, all right. May I learn? Is it better now? Yeah. Right. Good. Rest yo. Everybody say it. Rest yo. Type it in the chat. Because if some of them would have do that, Jamaica would have better off today. Them are the problem. Them are the problem. Yeah, man. Thank you, Lexi. I'm telling you, it's too much. Talk it out, not fight it out. I remember peace and love in schools. We have to start a robust and strident initiative to tackle bullying. We oftentimes talk about it, but I don't think it is, I don't know. We talk about it, but I don't think it a rivet in a them brain. I don't think it a rivet. And very salient point just made. Parents need to stop ignoring the signs. If you see that your child is exhibiting certain behavioral patterns, don't turn a blind eye to it. Don't ignore it and act like it's not there. It is there. Wake up and smell the coffee. It is brewing. It is there. Your child needs help. He or she is crying out for help. Stop turning a blind eye and act like you're picking good and all is good when all is not dandy. All is not dandy. You have to deal with it head on because it is only going to mushroom and get and turn into a bigger problem. When you ignore the small things, it snowballs, it rolls up and become a rolling calf. And the same pitney them who you ever find excuse for and pick up for at them same one enough time come back and bite off your ears. This bag of beating in front of Pickney and arguing and domestic violence and violence being in the home as a norm, it needs to stop. Our children are watching, they are seeing, and enough of them, though they may not talk, them understand exactly what is happening. And that is why a lot of them go to school and manifest these things and behave in this way because them stress out at home. And when them see the behavior at home, they think it is normal. Because if every day I get up and I say war in my house, I just believe so well then I saw yourself dispute by war. Because I saw me say the people in my yard solve all their problems by warring. I don't see anybody talking it out. I don't see anybody, saying I'm sorry. I don't see anybody apologizing. I don't see anybody respecting other people's space. Right? I don't see anybody respecting themselves or respecting others. So therefore, I guess to fist up somebody and thump up a boy, that is the way to deal with it. And that is why I'm saying a lot of parents have abdicated their responsibility and they have failed and are failing their children. The video is so painful. It is so hurtful. I remember last year when the one with the young man with the whole Clark's behavior and that rocked my world so badly. Sometimes your child is acting out. Maybe they have learning issues. They have problems. They have mental disabilities. They have certain things. Walk on with them and them don't know how to express it. Investigate your picnic. Pay attention to your child. Pay attention to your child. Some parents are too focused on the wrong things. I say you can buy your picnic brand name if you can afford it. By all means, buy whatever and do whatever for your children once you can afford it. But there are also other important things about them character where you have to tell them about as well. Be truthful, be honest, be forthright, be fair, be just, be kind, be empathetic, be compassionate, be thoughtful, be giving, be helpful. Too many of you want to be a child friend and not their parent first. Many of us, when we are grow, your parents or your granny or whoever you grow with the adult, you know, would have rough you sometime and talk to you some hard way. I said, you know, start them roughy. And I say, Lord God, I just dying for grow big. I can't go nowhere. Every time I just have to be at church, every minute, I have to stay in. I can't dip on the road. But you know what? When you grow big and you look back on it, you realize that they were saying these things for your best interest. And they were preserving you because they love you. You think I ever love coming a soft voice and, you know, you shouldn't make the boy thump you in your face. You know, you need to go back to school, and you know you're a young girl and you're not ready for baby yet, so you need to wait a little. And you know, get an education first, try to get a job, because when I'm beating you, it is like a kettle drum. It is not right. A son want people come talk to, you know. I wanna play with. And yet say when the man a kick out on the epiglottis and a clot, you know, in the middle of oblongata, wanna still itch up and dime like white pan rice. Like FBI to a criminal, you're still there. You're still there, you know. And the people them, when I make video and I class them and I bring them down, they're okay with it. But I'm glad. Oh, me stay. I'm glad I'm firm and fervent. And I want to believe in that. Talk to your children. Check upon them. What did you do today in school? What happened? Who did you have lunch with today? What did you have for lunch? What went on in class today? What did you do today? Which person did you help today? Which person were you kind to today? What kind of act did you do today? Who did you make smile today? What kind gesture did you do today? Them things don't have to ask on the kids. Find out about them school life. Find out about what they did. Right? Find out about what they did. Sometimes the way we mother them and granny them used to, you know, talk to it hard. Yeah, I said, then Lord God, them like we. Lord, mama miserably, boy, mommy miserably, boy, daddy miserably. And when you check the ratio, I did for own good. Did for own good. Growth and development. Talk to your children. Find out what they're doing. How are they feeling? Children have feelings too. Because them are people too. And when it's time for reprimand them, you reprimand them without fear or favor. Because one of the best things you can give your child or your children is discipline. An undisciplined life is a wayward, reckless, careless life. Everybody quick to talk about freedom and freedom and freedom, but please remember that every bit of freedom comes with responsibilities. Freedom comes with rewards, but it also comes with responsibilities. See there, we're adult now. Remember, back in the day, I said, Jano Star, but I said, dying for reach 18. Jano Star, but I said, dying for turn big. Jano Star, but I said, dying for turn big woman. Jano Star, but I said, dying for turn a big man. I know we're big man and big woman. Here we, Lord God, I want to go back to little. Boy, I wish me the little again. Boy, I wish me was a baby again, because adulting is very hard. Like, oh my God, like you have to pay bills. Oh my God, I can't just open the fridge door and stand up in front of the fridge door again. Like, I can't just turn on the light in the house. Like, I have responsibilities now. Like, oh my God, I have to pay bills. Can I be 4? I need to be 4 again. Can I be 10? Oh my God. So any which way you take it, freedom comes with responsibilities. You're free to have any amount of pitney where you want to have. But please note that they are your responsibility, not anybody else's own. Because someone have a style too. When I want have on the tribe of Judah and then want put it on everybody else. Eh? And when they enjoy and I ride like a rodeo, you never read my shirt we say, rest yo. Never read it. Enough is enough. Too many of our children have suffered and are suffering. Because of the height of carelessness of some. Everybody want to do what they want. Girl, love me. And my body, love me. Jesus, some of multiply, love me. Someone calculate out for boss. Love me. Someone like Visitation and jump in it. And then when you get bun up, when you want to run out, come hug up other people, where did I want in a talk to and I tell you? Enough is enough. My heart goes out to that little boy tonight. I feel like I just want to find him and hug him, you know? I just want I'll carry one of look a cushy blanket, them just go hug him up, you know? Just say, sorry, baby, you know? Sorry you had to go through that today. Very unfortunate. And also the parents of that little boy also needs to check on him as well. Right? Check on him as well. Because he too will need some counseling. Because we can't just allow things like this to slide. We can't just allow things like that to slide. Because I'm quite sure that he would have been traumatized by all of that. So one of the time it come like when the boy thump him, like it come like him thump out the breath out of him like a body. When him drop on the ground one of the time, let me tell him, right, no sir. Murder she wrote, my God. Me traumatized just by watching the video. Me tell you. Because I know it's going to take a minute, it now can't come out of my mind. And that is why I don't watch those things. I don't. Don't watch them. I don't want to see it. Anybody on my phone, my friends, my family know I don't watch those things. I don't. Me know my husband gonna say to me, baby, why you bother watch it? Come, me not watch them. Me not watch them. I can't manage it. None at all, I can't manage it. So it's like, you know, we have to really and truly, it just makes my blood boil, you know. It just so barbaric. And to know is young.
Yes, put in the comment section what you think about that. Honestly, people, I didn't even see the video, you know, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because those type of, you know, videos I be avoiding for like the past decade. You see what I say? Just can't take those type of imagery no more. You see it. But I hope, you know, the family gets justice and things. So I'm not going to this no longer. You see what I say? And just bless upon yourself. Out.